I later relaxed knowing God was guiding me. People said I was crazy. I chuckled and laughed because I knew what crazy was. Then one day Jesus said, "It's time." I said, "Okay, Lord." Then finally returning home with the sheriff sending notices and an unknown gentleman expressing their skepticism about our chances of recovering the property. I was sure of the walk that I had and the supernatural things I had seen. This was indeed the work and will of God. I asked the gentleman like I asked everybody else if he believed in God. He gave me a long pause and an empty stare. As it turned out, our mortgage was reinstated in June 2025, I must confess, prior to this experience. My perception of reality was skewed. My beliefs were shaped by what I saw in movies, such as Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood, and even the music I listened to. I never truly believed in God. I merely used his name as a figure of speech, or just flat out disrespectful. However, the events of the past year have transformed me. When I say I had prophetic visions of my death and much more. Even the night my son was shot in the head around August 2020, I had a dream that night that one of my kids had died, although she was fine. I later that day got a call about my son. This encounter with Jesus has caused me to turn away from sin, manipulation, and dishonesty. I have since gained a new sense of purpose and acquired knowledge about the automotive industry, which was a seed God had planted in me long before I was born. I have become well versed in discerning people in the industry that I have been called to. I received God's teachings that I learned, ranging from experiences of hard lessons and tough love. I have learned everything from him and his children he placed in my path. I now know I have a purpose and nothing is by chance. My company, Safe Solutions Auto Logistics and Security LLC, is not of my own understanding. God has provided every step of creating and building it for me. It has become a beacon of hope for my family. I have to attribute my growth and newfound understanding to the teachings of Jesus and the mentors he has placed in my life. I have come to realize that Jesus is not an outdated figure. He is modern, relatable, and in tune with our contemporary reality. He has sent me on a journey to understand my purpose and to comprehend the importance of life. Being trust, honesty, integrity, and fairness. I am committed to upholding these values and strike them with humble force. I would like to share my portfolio with you, which outlines my journey and lessons I have learned along the way. I have seen supernatural things I can't explain. I am not merely some random individual seeking approval. I am a person who has been led by faith, and I'm confident that my walk may help you and others as well. This testimony is based on true events about Rodney Ray Thompson. It was brought to you by Ashley Thompson of the Jesus Way Ministries and inspired by Jesus Christ.